Want to pick up where we left off, or
Yeah.
all right,
I'm into it now.
into it like TurboTax.
Get into it. Yeah.
Food's gonna be here in 30 minutes, so let's try and wrap this up.
Put that meme in there.
Yeah, get into it.
Yo, it's
so look.
it's mad ominous, and the heads are gone. There were heads on there.
You're lying.
I think.
You're lying.
No, there were heads. There were definitely heads.
Alex will let us know.
I hope there were heads there. I remember there being.
You have 87 new messages.
87.
Playing message from 5 years ago.
Hello, Jacob.
This is the second video.
I wanted to speak face to face, but since you didn't show up in the mean, it's with the utmost regret. I have to tell you that you're fired effective immediately, and the board has elected me the new chairman and CEO of Wardwell Industries. Your actions have brought this company to its knees, but I will try my best to restore the once great name that your father built. Oh, and say hi to Kathy for me.
I effed your girl. That's basically what he just said.
He wheezing. He dying of laughter,
bro. That's
bro.
that Pawn Star.
Two things. Number one, this was not the message that I pulled up on when I got to this house. Meaning, whoever was here listened to that message. Number two, he sounded like Obadiah from Iron Man.
They literally Normaned him.
They did. You can't do this to me.
They Norman Osborned him.
That's exactly what happened to Norman.
You can't do this to me. A very old newspaper clipping from the Salem Gazette, or whatever.
I think it's Gazette.
From what must have been one of its first years in publication in 1791. So this is kind of later. Like, remember 1610? The reporter is writing about the aftermath of the Salem witch trials. Which were near their 100-year anniversary. It's been about 100 years. It took them... It looks like many victims' families members were financially compensated, but money can't replace the dead. Yeah, compensation. Like people who got cancer from stuff, and they're like, yeah, we'll just give you money so you can pay for your hospital bill. Go! I can't. He locked the door.
He knows you're in here.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. I locked my doors.
Bro,
when
he
I get
can
home.
come get some, bro.
No, I could.
Wait, let's do this first. Oh, never mind. Diary entry by Jacob Harwood, dated 5 years ago. That familiar dark sensation has again been growing in me. I can hear his voice in my head, leading me to unimaginable acts. I have fought it for years, but alas. Well, I hope he's not talking about.
I don't want to see a head peek in like this. Wait.
It's so dark. I knew it because at first I was like, bro, this game looks sweet.
Ain't nothing sweet about this, bro. It's bittersweet.
We can't read all this. We just have to let them pause it. Because
I kind of want to read up on him.
We're gonna get caught lacking.
No,
bro.
it's point click, meaning he's not roaming. He's not free roam. Every time we do this, he's in a set spot from start to finish.
All right.
They want us to read so we can lower our guard.
So for each room, let's look at everything, get the arrow, and then we'll read. That way we can just leave. You know what I mean?
What do you mean get the arrow?
I just clicked the 2 points so the arrow will pop up so we can just leave.
Yeah.
And then we can read. Instead of reading and looking for it, you know what I mean?
But how do you know what's there? Remember that one room that had 7 things? How would I know what's in there? I think we should just read as fast as we can without saying blah, 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 and then keep going.
All right, you got it. Popcorn reading, you got it.
Okay. Time-worn documents with illustrations that are horrific. A bull's head on a man's body. A woman being crushed with a pile of treasure that is increased in weight on top of her, one coin at a time, while she's looking up at what's happening with her in agony. The back of the document is signed by Samuel Wardwell. So can y'all give Samuel a break? He messed up.
They stoned her with coins.
Wow.
They just dropped coins on her until it was too much for the body to handle, and she was crushed.
And then it went. You're right.
Diary wasn't open.
That's not funny.
Right. I mean, it's fake. So.
Right. Yeah, fictional.
The diary wasn't open to this page when I left it. Grandfather came to me in a dream last night, the same dream of him being led for execution, but this time he smiled to me as the noose was tied around his neck, knowing our pact had been sealed.
Maybe he took the route and he left his body here. That's gonna be the jump scare. Also, what if we, with each room or with each arrow transition, one of us hovers, the other reads, and then we go until we switch. So it's both of us in, if that makes sense. So you hover over it, I read it. The next room, I scroll around, you read it, and then we just kind of.
All right.
Or that's what I thought. Just so one of us isn't doing too much. This old man's eyes have already have a steely toughness to them. His expression sends a chill down my spine.
I can't even see him. An ancient-looking cutout that reads, "When the full moon riseth, and the tide is high, gratify the Lord and endue upon thyself eternal blessings." It's signed Sam. Samuel is crazy.
I was gonna say, is he in a cult?
Yeah, they said they mentioned pact. Some dude got hung for something. Like
That's cult.
Like
100% cult.
it's locked, but there's a deep stench of something inside. I'd rather not. I knew it. Remember what I said earlier?
I think it's what's his name's head after he took his company.
What
This
is
is a whole narrative.
Yeah.
I'm immersed. All right.
See, if this was nighttime though, it would have been crazier.
Okay.
It
Why
just
do I get stuck with the?
It just gets quiet for no reason. They just make.
All
you
right, bro.
look
That was my
around.
turn. No, I'm just
They
playing.
just make you look around. They just sit here, just stand in this house in the dark.
Books on the occult and paganism.
Yeah.
A bookmark is on the chapter about the faith's vision of hell. It's chilling how similar its house is to its deception. A valley where people and animals were sacrificed, the entrance to which is littered with human remains.
Bruh. I keep hearing the thunder. I keep thinking it's like someone behind me.
Right.
Look, see how you can literally do this, bro, and look up.
Right.
If they don't utilize that,
Just scare me, bro. I'm ready for this to be over, low key, but
look
it
at this
is nice to.
shot, bro.
Like, how could my hand be held through a horror story? My character's about to die. He's going back upstairs.
Hold on. Look at this shot, bro. This shot is actually like, what if they start you like right here, and you're like, oh, but then you see something in the corner of your eye, and you just see someone kind of like,
But that's what I was saying earlier. I was like, what if I see a head that fades off?
dude.
Or what if like there's a letter that signals looking up, and you look up and then everything's starting to look like a face.
Right? A note by Jacob Hardwell. And it ends or begins. They screamed and wailed as the blaze devoured them, and yet I had no feelings. Sociopath. I will fulfill his destiny. He's talking about Satan.
Hey, hold up. I'm studying psych in this channel.
So he's continuing his father's work.
Did anyone notice that every time we go into a room there are new letters? Is he playing with is the killer
Like,
playing with his food?
Just like stop. Like look how
right,
dark
everything
it
looks
is.
everything looks like a face.
A page from Ella Hardwell's. Oh, Ella, huh? How could you do this to my cat, father? The daughter. Seeing her burned alive has left a scar in my mind that will remain forever. This is my last diary entry dedicated to you. Someone who did such a horrific thing cannot be my father.
If he's a sociopath, that makes perfect sense, because a sociopath in Jacob's position would definitely take company profits and go spend it for his own good.
I mean, he's just a broken man.
But like, people think sociopaths, they do this and then they think about the feelings and then disregard them. When in reality, they never thought about their feelings in the first place. Yeah. They're just wired to not think about someone else's feelings that way.
Yeah, no sympathy, no
right.
empathy, none of that. So we have Ella, Jacob, and Samuel. Samuel's the father.
The doll's
That's
gone. There was a doll.
crazy.
There was a doll there.
It's crazy how this doll looks right now. All these dolls look so realistic. I can almost sense them move.
There
Don't
was one
say
on
that.
the other side too. Unless I'm tripping, y'all. This is
See,
a child.
I know people don't like dolls. They never really mess with me unless it was something like this. Like if a doll was just staring at me, I'd just push it the other way.
Right.
These eerie dolls are giving me the creeps. I get a strong feeling that they're staring at me.
I feel like they're all gonna turn their heads in that crooked motion, and then someone's gonna start chasing me.
Must be a voodoo doll of some sort because it's filled. I didn't even get to read that. Oh, look. Look.
What's about to happen?
I'm
Yo,
folding, I'm folding, I'm
open the-
folding, I'm folding, I'm folding.
Oh,
It locked behind me.
he knows we're in here.
My armpits are sweating.
sweating
Ew, look how
period.
small.
I'm sweating.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm panicking. My hands are sweating. Alright, no, I'm good, I'm good. It's just...
The door. What if he opens the door?
Dude, I keep clicking off. Here. I can't do anything.
Look up. Oh, okay.
I'd stay trying to check the ceiling. That'd be the easiest way to get us.
I got this. Or are they waiting for me to read this? I don't want to wait for them to read it and the door opens and then he claps me.
I think we have to read it. The doll.
Okay. Everything's still recording. That actually really takes my mind off things in a good way. What if I turn around and then he stabs me in my neck? What?
Move, bro. I got it.
Nah, I got it.
Bro, just click. Yeah, do the doll.
Strong presence of something
Emanating.
from these dolls.
There we go.
Oh,
I was about to say, bro.
okay. Why is he strolling around?
What is this? PT?
This looks like Parasite, low key. 17th century Parasite. Not really. Why are we going down here? What happened to finding tools for your boats?
Look how tall that is.
That is tall. That's a big behemoth creature that walks up in here.
That looks.
Oh, you can't go down.
Yeah, I can't move.
Oh, he's gonna run up and get you.
Oh, like the dude on Delivery, the night delivery. Remember that when he ran in the elevator?
Yeah, I remember that. I've been braced for how long?
No, I'm not scared. They're not. See, they could have been scared us.
That's exactly what they want you to do. Oh.
What is
that a Funko? Is that a Funko? My head is throbbing.
That's a skull. That's a
and
skull.
I'm on the brink of insanity. This can't really be happening. This can't really be.
Oh God. See, they could have got us right there, like, bro.
Oh my gosh. It's funny. I think it's crazy that whatever they're doing is completely working
this
on
is
me.
This nasty. This is.
If he says this, is this my house?
This is. Wait, no. So we're not at that old house anymore.
No, I think we are. My man's hallucinating.
Murderous tools scattered across the floor. A deranged and demented psychopath lives here. I was better off dying on the water than this. Before we do that, I can't do anything else. Like, bro, there could be something in there. There. Sorry.
That's what makes it scary. Point click.
This freaking... What?
Oh my gosh. How many chapters are there?
Right.
With whatever life I have left in me, I need to make my way back to the forest. There must be some way to escape.
This is free. If they were doing
This
all
is
these
free, yeah, this is
chapters,
free.
they should have said, "Yo, throw us like $3.99." Like, this is a game.
Is there like is there a total runtime on this? I don't want this to be no 4, 5, 6, 7 part series. Well,
Bro, 10 chapters.
we have a guest. We might as well.
What is?
Oh, I'm in a shed.
You might have to turn the light down again.
I think I got took again. Oh yeah, it's right there.
You're
What?
turn the light down a little bit.
I think that's the lowest one.
I'm starting to get a somewhat of a glare. You sure?
That's the lowest setting.
Yikes.
Here, let me see
Is
if
your
this will work.
computer monitor up all the way?
Let me see if this will work. Oh,
Or brightness up all the way?
yeah, brightness is up. It's on the blue light setting.
I'm just like into it. I just want to be scared. I've never played a horror game before, and I'm not gonna be like, no, I'm not even gonna say that because I don't know the full experience yet of like by myself alone in the dark.
Oh, you'll get your experience.
Yeah, I
You'll
can't-
see why I don't want to play Power Drill anymore. That's exactly why I don't want to play Power Drill, because it was at night, it was dark, and I think you were the only one. I don't know. I was either by myself or somebody else was in there with me. I was terrified. We're back out the forest again. How many chapters are there? Ooh, no, sir. This is Siren Head.
Thank God I'm out of there, bro. I'd rather be in there than out here, bro.
I was going to say, I know how to beat Siren Head, though.
Like, at least in there, you know it's creepy. Like, out here, it's unknown.
I think he's out here. I think that's what it is.
Nasty walkway.
Just stay at the boat. Can you float? If you're in a boat that doesn't work, he didn't mention that the boat had any holes in it. He just said the boat needs parts. Can you just float down the river? Why is any
Dang.
of this an option before?
Dang, plankton. I hear footsteps. Wild dogs. Dogs don't walk like that.
Wild
bro.
dogs. Still, there are wild dogs on this island. I have never found an island with wild dogs.
Wild dogs don't walk, bro.
I've
that
never found
sounded
an
like-
island, period. What am I talking about?
That sounded like someone shuffling through the leaves. Like,
I feel so weak that it'll be easy for prey. Don't say that.
he's just going through
He's
it.
setting up his doom. I mean, he can't eat. What else can he do? What else can he do? What else can he do?
I bet you some people might play this game only zoomed in. Like, imagine playing this game only zoomed in.
The DPI's got to be on the highest setting. It has to be.
I'm gonna play it only zoomed in.
Wait, is that?
What?
I gotta muster up a little energy. I've got to.
You better drink this dirty water.
I've got left to get the heck out of here.
Hey, it's a typo. It's whatever.
I wonder if that was him trying to speak and it wasn't working. But
See?
I don't. That might be a grammatical error.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel something or something following
What is
me.
that sound?
I don't know.
What is that sound?
The moon looks kind of flat.
The
Doesn't
moon looks
it?
like an egg, bro.
Right.
This just turned into the happy game. That's what this reminds me of. It's just dark. You have no idea what's
The
going
footsteps
on.
have stopped wherever it was following me. Seems to have retreated.
This might be a
He's still
totem.
calm. He's still calm,
a
collective,
totem,
and
but-
wrong about the entire situation.
You know what? This little thing might be a deterrent because it's like maybe pure. Because this looks like how kids carve like M plus whatever heart. Maybe it's pure, so the demons don't go near it. I'm just assuming that.
Dang, is this the brightest setting? I think it is. I can see moonlight shimmer on the water. Looks like I'm finally close. No, I think my boy is definitely hallucinating. He's hungry. He's thirsty. He's exhausted. That monster. What is that? What is that? Oh, okay.
He literally has been out here he's been way past the normal.
He's been out here for 5 weeks. He's been out here.
He's been out here long enough to die from starvation.
Dang, the storm must have swept away my boat. Now what? Now you die, cause
The zoom in. The triple zoom. Quadruple zoom in. That almost got me.
you know what would have been fire if there was like sound. If it would have been
Exactly.
like some distorting.
Look at these graphics.
This is heaven. This got to be heaven because he definitely died.
That almost got me. I'm not gonna.
Or what
I'm
if
not
the
gonna-
whole thing was a hallucination?
He had that decapitated horse on his head, bro.
The meat and stuff all skinned out.
Yeah.
Nasty.
I was gonna say he probably taxidermized
All right,
it.
you've done a lot. You've done a lot. Let me step in.
This looks beautiful.
Oh, he's definitely dead.
Yeah,
If he says chapter 5 talking about something we gotta escape, I'm cutting the video. Oh, okay.
Victory.
Wow.
All right.
Yo, Nathan, you was way too
okay.
calm, my boy. You was
Sean?
way too calm.
Most expensive horse sold. Horse bought.
And framed by bought and famed industrialist. Is become the proud owner of El Claire, the most expensive. It was the horse. Company's stock has deperformed since he took the reins from his late father, Hollister Wardwell. I had my eye on El Claire for over a year, and I looked forward to their fifth season. Buys Island.
Location to remain undisclosed. He was rich.
Bought himself
bro.
a large
God,
island newspaper and learned, I wanted privacy for my family. This is a magnificent place. Work has already started in the house, but the location remains a secret. There are hints near the coast of Massachusetts. Well, I don't go into that. Our family has a history. I mean, how many islands can be on this planet, though?
No, there's a lot of islands on Earth. I'm just saying.
Like uninhabited islands?
Yeah, there are a lot.
Are they?
There are
I didn't
a lot
know
of.
that.
But people either buy them or just
Continues
seize
losing
them.
streak. Wardwell's prize horse cost him that was Jacob. He
Yeah,
wore the
yeah,
horse head.
yeah,
That was him.
Yeah. Bad times.
He did
for
all this
Claire.
for the horse, and then how did the horse die though?
Foot injury a year ago. Continues to lose. Hardware the highest sum
Four
ever.
steel mills laid off thousands of people. Banks have downgraded the stock to junk status.
So basically, he was on top of the world, but then he lost everything.
He destroyed his company to keep up with the horse. Hardwell
burns
Mansion
down.
Wardwell Mansion burns down. Whole family dead. Remains not found. It's been a sample of
This is a cool
down to the
story.
ashes. Late night
Not
fire
gonna
arrived. The scene was unable to pass in place. In the morning, charred remains were found. And Catherine Wardwell remains of Jacob Wardwell had not been found.
So wait, so is the I get it. Like, okay, so you have the Hardwells, right?
Yeah.
The family, they owned a horse, or Hollister was I guess that was the grandfather because Samuel, then Jacob. So
Many years later. Ooh.
it still goes. Basically, I think when they had a successful company, when the company started to die,
Bro, am I dead or what?
Jacob, I think because that was Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob just like couldn't handle it. Maybe he was the successor of the company, couldn't handle the stress. Who burned the house down though?
I think he did.
Yeah, that's what he might have.
I feel like he might have. He was a sociopath. He did whatever.
Oh,
he,
yeah,
he did whatever he
burned-
wanted without thinking
He burned
about
Ella's,
their feelings.
It was Ella, right? He burned the daughter's cat. Yeah.
Murderers start with
Serial
animals.
murder.
Yeah, murderers start with what? Murderers start with animals and small things that can't help themselves.
Look at that shack. This looks beautiful during the day. This
This
game's
looks
actually,
completely. I think when it was the spring. That's when it was the its most beautifulest.
like, cause when I first saw it, like when you were like, "Oh, we're gonna play this," I was like, "What is this?" But
More than 20 years, Dad. I hope you're still alive.
20 years.
I'm his son.
You're This has so
I'm
many.
his son.
Bro, whoever's watched American Horror Story, tell me this has a lot of similar plots. Literally, this was like Redwood. This killer's son, literally, the killer spent his entire life, even died. Sorry for the spoilers. Even died to keep his son away from what he had to do, and his son, when he was an adult, came to that place. Like, that's probably what happened to him.
What? Thank you for playing. If you enjoyed, please rate it on Steam so we can make it. I'm gonna rate it on Steam. This was gonna be
this is a good game. Good game.
Yeah. Dang.
Like his dad was like, all I want is for my son to be safe, basically. I don't want him to know what I did. I just want him to know that I loved him, right? But
Yeah.
no matter what, the son still tried to find him and like learned about his past and all that.
Dang, that is
You know?
crazy. This was meant to be one of those small, like, little games that we could just. One of the 3 scary games. This is gonna be a series now. I have 3 parts.
Bro,
Yeah, it's gonna be the 3-part series.
that game's cool.
Dang, this was free.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna leave a review on Steam, but if you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Once again, thank you, Reese, for stopping by for the channel.
Yeah, bro.
One of many, bro. One of many. But I'm gonna go find some more games because this was one of them. So I'm gonna go find some more games, and we'll see you all in the next installment.